Hey guys, someone in the Slack channel just asked for trailing stop on a standard RSI strategy, so I figured I'm going to make a quick video. I'm going to start with my blank slate text file. All this has, it's got the built-in backtest component, as well as take profit, trailing stop, and stop loss for our long signals. So we're going to go over to a fresh Bitcoin chart here. We're going to use Bitcoin solely because it's the weekend and this is the only thing trading, other than altcoins or other cryptocurrencies, of course. So on the fresh chart, we are going to open a new one. The request was for a standard RSI strategy, so we're going to grab the RSI strategy. Because it is on Bitcoin, we don't really need to add anything to the header. Nope, shouldn't. Length oversold. What we're going to do, we're just going to drop some comments in here so we know this is the RSI component of the strategy. We're not going to need this. So just starting with that right there, we are then going to open the text file, which is just standard strategy. So we're going to grab the component code. This is the backtest component. So we go back here. The component we're going to slap right up at the top. Unnecessary. Sorry, I got my cat laying right by my mouse, of course, and his tail keeps wagging at me. So we're going to come back here. It's time to get that all strategy stuff all the way down to opens and closes. So you're going to paste this right down here. Here's all our calls, or everything's put in there. We're going to go back to the RSI component. Right here it has the long and short call, so we don't need these because we've already got them out at the bottom. What we do need is the functionality or whatever these are doing. So if the not NA is VRSA, or VRSI, sorry, we are going to make this a little easier and just call this not NA. And call it in both of these. So this was our long. Just cut that out of there and go down to our long. Drop it in. Apparently, I was working on an RSI, or variation of the RSI when I made my blank slate. So that makes it a little not really don't matter. Actually, yes it did, because it had the not NA in there already. I could have kept that. Not NA and. So there we got our long and short. So we no longer need the if statements here. This unnecessary stuff here. And there you have it. You pretty much just created an RSI. Because we're using the same naming conventions, the long short, all we've done is change what calls the long and short. That's being the VRSI and the oversold, which is actually part of the RSI component here. Right? The oversold, the overbought, the RSI, but not NA. So just slap that into here. Everything else is already built. Right down to our long signal. Long signal, of course, is using the longs that we just modified for the RSI. You should be able to simply add this to a chart without any errors if you did it right. And it appears that we did do it right. So there we have it, guys. That was, what, 4 or 5 minutes? Yeah, almost 5 minutes. So that all being said and done, you can do that with any pre-built strategy. Within a few minutes, then it's just a matter of playing with your settings, adjusting your settings. You know, you got the back test in here already. right here you got your 3 inputs for your RSI, and then of course your trailing stop and everything. This is Bitcoin, so on the trailing stop we probably should, because they are going to be straight up $1 increments, probably divide it by 100 to give us the penny value. Save that again real quick. Of course, just to make sure everything is working, I'm going to test it here. So if we have a trailing stop of 10 cents, should make a difference, a big difference. We're getting out of everything. Maybe $1 trailing stop. Stop loss at $1. Maybe a take profit at 3. You know, play with it. You've got everything you need now to give it a quick back test. You can go by day if you want. Everything you need is there to play with, and you're playing with, like this video. This video is at 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I'm playing with an RSI strategy, trailing stop, everything. The reason I use this take profit, stop loss, trailing stop. You got your margin calls in here depending on your leverage. And if we were 1,000 leverage, 10,000, you're gonna get called pretty quickly. Everything immediately on 10,000 leverage. It's all in there pre-built on my blank slate. I guess I could publish that somewhere. I'll publish it somewhere, Pastebin or something, and then we'll add it to the video description in a couple minutes. Time to upload. Enjoy, guys. Let me know if this helps. As per the usual, if you haven't joined us in our Slack, contact us on the AutoView with Pink site. Join our Slack channel. We're always in there helping everyone out. Everyone else helps each other. It's a good little community we've got building here. So I do look forward to seeing a bunch of you guys in there. I hope this helps a few of you get into some quicker strategy testing. Enjoy.